Hello friends, Namaste. Today we are going to talk about communicative language teaching, that is CLT. As it is named communicative, it means, of course, the communication is in the center. Communicative language teaching, CLT, is a modern and widely used approach to teaching language that focuses on developing learners' communicative competence. Right? So, the first thing we will note is that it is based on or it focuses on learners' communicative competence. It emerged in the 1970s as a response to the limitation of traditional language teaching methods, such as the grammar translation method and the audiolingual method, which emphasized grammar rules and rote memorization over practical communication skills. Right. See, the traditional method was like that, say, grammar translation method or the audiolingual method, in which the teacher will teach you in, say, some of the or most of the grammar rules, almost all the grammar rules. And if the audiolingual method is there, then you will just listen to that audio. But when the speaking thing comes, then it's say very difficult for the learners to speak, because say if you are having all the knowledge of the grammar, all the information regarding the grammar, but you are not able to say speak, then it's not good. So because of all these methods, because of the limitation of all these methods, then the communicative language teaching approach emerged. Then see, all these grammar translation method and audiolingual method, which emphasized grammar rules and rote memorization, right? Rote memorization. For example, as we say that, I am, we are, you are, he, she, it, they are. So this is a kind of a rote memorization, right? You will know that, okay, the M will come with I, and say R will come with V. So these things you know, but whenever the communication comes, when the speaking thing comes, then it's very difficult for you. So in communicative language teaching, of course, the emphasis or say the focus is on communication. So let's talk about its key features. First is focus on communication, as I told you. The primary goal is to enable learners to communicate effectively in real life situations. Emphasis is placed on the functional use of language over the theoretical understanding of grammar. Not the theoretical understanding or theoretical teaching of grammar, but a functional use. Say, for example, if you visit a doctor, how will you speak to him or her? Right. So the focus is on communication, and communication, the real life situation, communicating in the real life situation. So first is focus on communication. The second one is learner centered approach. This approach, communicative language teaching approach, is learner centered. It means that learners play an active role in the learning process. Lessons are designed to meet their communicative needs and interests. For example, lessons are given to you that, okay, say for example, Riddhi girl is there. So, okay, so XYZ, or say Riddhi, you have to communicate with me as you are communicating with a doctor, or as you are communicating with a tuition teacher, right? So she will be able to know the know the difficulties of speaking. So it is a learner centered approach. The learner XYZ or Miss Riddhi is in the center, right? Third one is authentic materials. Teachers use real world materials like newspapers, advertisement, menus, and audio recordings to expose learners to language as it is used in daily life, right? So it's different in that. Say in newspaper, the language is different, In the menu card, the language is different. In advertisement, the say language is different. So the learner will be able to understand all those vocabularies, and they'll be able to know how the language is used in daily life. Then integration of skills. All the four skills means listening, speaking, reading and writing are practiced in an integrated manner to enhance fluency and accuracy. So what happens in the traditional method of teaching, that teacher will teach you, so only listening skills will be powerful, then even say sometimes reading and writing too, but speaking is nowhere, or it's very less emphasized. But here in communicative language teaching, all the four skills are given equal weightage. The fifth one is task based learning, TBLT, in which activities are designed around tasks that encourage interaction and communication, such as role plays, group discussions, problem solving, and simulations. So, with all these tasks, say the student will be able to learn the thing in group. So, it will be easy for them, and it will give a space for thinking. So, task based learning. The sixth one is emphasis on meaning. While grammatical accuracy is important, the primary focus is on conveying meaning and fostering understanding. So that is more necessary, right? Grammatical error, they can be, say fluency is most necessary. The grammatical error can be revised after the practice and all. But the emphasis should be given in in fluency, right? So in communicative language teaching, grammatical accuracy is there, no doubt, but the primary focus is on conveying meaning, that the meaning should be conveyed. Then principles of CLT. First is authenticity. Language learning should be based on authentic communicative tasks that mirror real world use. Say for example, if I tell you that okay, tell us something about say your discussion with a newspaper editor, so that will be a good task because it is authentic. Your say your language, your communication with that newspaper editor will be a real life kind of a thing, right? That you are going to tell the newspaper editor, you are going to ask some of the questions and you are going to communicate with them. So it will be a real world use kind of a thing. But if I tell you that, say for example, in our scenario in Gujarat, say no maid, housemaid will speak in English, right? And if I tell you that okay, say write a conversation or do a communication with your housemaid in English, so it is not possible here in Gujarat scenario if I talk about. So authenticity should be there. The second one is interaction. Communication is both the goal and the means of language learning. It means that through English I will teach English, right? So if I say in Gujarati, if I if I am teaching you in Gujarati but I want you to speak in English, it's not possible. Learners interact with peers, teachers and authentic materials, right? But in the target language only. Here if we are talking about ELT, means English language teaching, so our target language will be English. Third one is fluency over accuracy. As I told you, initially fluency is prioritized over accuracy. Means you just speak fluently, then accuracy will come later on, and then you yourself will be able to understand that okay, this is something wrong, and that you will be able to ask your teachers, ask your peers, or ask anywhere, right? So the third principle is fluency over accuracy. The fourth one is error tolerance. Mistakes are seen as a natural part of the learning process. Teachers correct errors only when necessary without interrupting communication. Say if the student is communicating in a say a very broken language, but if the teacher is constantly say interrupting him or her, it's not good. So error tolerance should be there. Then the fifth one is cultural competence. Language is taught within its cultural context to help learners understand and use the language appropriately. So the cultural competence is also necessary. So when you are speaking in English, so I should be knowing, and even you should be knowing a little say cultural point of view too. See, because say our your culture will be different from the English culture. Say if you are learning French language, then its culture will be different. So the culture, every word carries a culture, right? So say some of the cultural nuances will be there. For example, if I talk about Gujarat, then if I say Gathia, then say if somebody who is who is coming from any other state other than Gujarat, then they have to, because say the word Gathia is not just a dish for Gujaratis, right? It is say connected with our emotions, right? So to say, so if Gathia word is say used with that context, so the person who is learning Gujarati, they should be able to know our culture first. So the cultural competence should be there. If not, say whole culture, because it's not possible for any of us to know the whole culture without say taking birth in that culture, but little knowledge should be there. Then the techniques in CLT. So the first one is role plays and simulations. Learners take on roles and practice language in simulated real life situations. So that is necessary. The second thing is information gap activities. Learners exchange information to complete a task, encouraging active communication. Third one is pair and group work. Collaborative activities help develop interpersonal communication skills. So that is also necessary. And fourth one is language games. Games like word puzzles, charades and storytelling make learning fun and interactive. The students will be able to learn with fun. Then debates and discussions. These activities promote critical thinking and spontaneous language use. So at that point of time when you are debating with somebody or you are having a discussion, then you will be able to know that okay, how much you know the language, right? So these are some of the techniques to use in communicative language teaching. And then advantages of CLT. So these are some of the advantages. Encourages active and meaningful use of target language. It helps learners develop confidence and fluency in real world communication. See, if the learner will speak in target language, they will be able to know the target language. So there is no any other way to speak in a target language or to learn a target language, especially the communication or interaction. Makes learning engaging and enjoyable through interactive activities. So it will engage you all the activities, and so that it will become a fun thing. Then fosters cultural awareness and understanding. As I told you, cultural competence will be there, so you will be able to know. Say simultaneously learning the language, you will be able to learn the culture too. So these are some of the advantages. Now the disadvantages: requires highly skilled teachers familiar with the approach. So first one, that the teacher should be knowing the language first, because say if I don't know the French language, how will I teach you? So and say teacher and students are learning simultaneously, that's not possible. So it requires highly skilled teachers familiar with the approach. Then second thing is may not suit learners who prefer traditional grammar focused methods. See, if I want you to speak but you are not speaking a word at all, then how will I make you speak? And you want when you want yourself fluently speaking in the target language or say English, then it will not be possible when you are not speaking even a single sentence. So it suits the learners only who is preferring this method. Large class size can hinder effective implementation of communicative activities because say if say every activity one cannot do in groups, right? So a large class will hinder the activity. The fourth one is assessment of communicative competence can be challenging. So, say if one teacher is there and 100 students are there, then the assessment will be a little challenging. So, after having this much information about CLT, Communicative Language Teaching, by summing up, we can say that CLT has transformed the way languages are taught by emphasizing interaction, authenticity, and practicality. So, initially it was the especially this one grammar translation methods and audiolingual method were being taught, but now the CLT is CLT is emerging approach nowadays for say teaching English or any other language. It equips learners with the skills needed to use the language confidently and effectively in everyday situations. While it has its challenges also, CLT remains one of the most influential and widely practiced approaches in language because say whoever wants to learn English or any other language, they'll go with the communication only because they want to learn, right? So some of the challenges are also there, but though the CLT is nowadays in trend. So it was all from my side. Thank you so much.